I'm back. Okay, guys, today we're going to be making these really cute paper plate dragons. Okay, just like before, you should have your kit that has all the supplies you'll need in it. We have our paper plates, we have our scissors, our glue dots, and then the two little gemstones that we will use for the eyes of our dragon. Okay, so we can put all these to the side for now, and we're just going to focus on our plate. So the very first thing you'll need to do is just cut it out. Okay, and if the whole thing is a little difficult for you to work with, you may want to start from this end, or you can start from this end over here. Or if you're still having a little trouble, you can cut each piece out individually and then go back and cut them out. Okay, so I'm going to start here with the tail. Okay. Okay, so this is our tail. So we can put that to the side. Okay. Now I'm going to move on to the head of the dragon. Okay. Okay, and if your pieces kind of start to come apart, you just want to make sure that you just hold them together as you cut so that both sides will be even. Okay, and so now we have the head cut out as well. So just like the tail, we can put that to the side for now. Okay, and then the last piece we're cutting out is what will be the body and the wings of the dragon. And so when you're cutting these kind of curved lines, instead of trying to turn your scissors, it's a little easier if you just turn the plate as you go. You can get a smoother cut just like that. Then got the last little part right here. Okay, so now we have all of our pieces cut out. So next we can work on gluing together the head and the tail piece, so that when we get ready to attach them to the body, it'll be a little easier for us. So I'm gonna move all my scraps out of the way. Okay. Now, your package should have included 2 little wrappers of glue dots. One of them will only have 2 glue dots. That's what we'll use for the eyes. So we don't want to open this one yet. We can put that back to the side. And we're going to open the one that has the 5 glue dots in it. And so the easiest way to use the glue dots is, instead of trying to take it off and then glue it together, it works a little bit better if you instead take this, your glue dot, the side that has the glue dot on it, and you press it down. And then when you peel the paper back, your glue dot will stick. And then all you have to do is line these 2 pieces up together. Okay, when you got them lined up, press down right where you put your glue dot. Okay. Okay, and then that should hold that part together. Okay, and then we're going to go to the tail, and we're going to do the same thing we did with the head. We're going to unroll one more glue dot, and we're going to press it right down here on the tip of the tail. Okay, and then we'll peel that back. Then we line it up. We press down again. Okay. So then we take our body pieces, and what we're going to do is we're going to start with the tail, and before we glue it down, we're going to line it up so we get a good idea of where we want it to be. So you may want your tail to curve up a little more, or you may want it to lay flat. Now, if you want it to lay flat, there's this little piece here. As you can see on this one, you want to cut a little curve going here if you want your tail to lay flat on your dragon. I think on this one, I want his tail to curve up some more. So I'm going to assemble it like that. Okay. And so what you want to do when you get to the tail part is you want to get your glue dots. Okay. And you want to unroll one glue dot again. And so to make sure that we have enough, okay, so place it again so get a good idea of where it needs to be glued. So as you can see on this one, I need to put the glue dot right here so it'll hold it all together. Okay. So here's my glue dot here. And I'm just going to take it and press it in. Okay. And then we're going to peel that back. And I don't know if you can see it, but my glue dot is right here. So when I take my tail, I'm going to put it so that half of the tail is on the glue dot and the other half will be free. Okay. And then you press down. You want to make sure you press very firmly on the glue dot to be sure that the piece stays together. And that way, even though I use only one glue dot, the back part is glued and the tail is attached as well. Now, if you have trouble with the glue dots, or if you feel like you just don't have enough, alternatively, you can use a glue stick if you happen to have one of those, or a tube of glue. Either one will work fine. Okay, so then we're going to take our head of our dragon. So we should still have 2 glue dots left. And just like we did with the tail, first we're going to place the head in so we can get a good idea of where we want it to be on our dragon. So I want mine to be right about there. Okay, so make sure you remember where it is. If you want, you can put your hand there to help you remember where you want to put your glue dot. Okay, so now we're going to open that back up. And we're going to press down. Okay, and then we're going to attach the head. The same with the tail. We're going to put it halfway on the glue dot. Okay, so then we can press that closed. Okay, so you should still have 1 glue dot left, and if you would like, if you feel like you don't have enough security, you could place another glue dot inside of here if you feel like it needs a little more hold, or if you made a mistake earlier, you can use your extra glue dot to either secure the head or the tail of the dragon. So mine feels pretty secure, so I think I'm going to be okay. Now, if you want your dragon to be a little bit more 3D like this one, you can just push down on the wings, and I'll show you how to do that. You just grab the first one. You just want to peel it back. Make sure you keep your thumb down here, and you want to push down. Okay, and then on the other side, you want to do the same thing, just like that. Okay. And now, as an optional part, if you happen to have a crayon, a marker, or a pencil laying around, you could draw a little design on the inside of your dragon, or you could even draw a design on the outside part of it. Okay. So next, I'll show you how to attach the eyes. So the other little packet of glue dots that you received should only have 2 glue dots in it. And we're going to use those to attach the eyes, which will be these little gemstones. Okay, so just like before, instead of peeling the glue dot off, you want to hold the glue dot paper and you want to line it up right around where you think you want the eye of your dragon. And you're going to press down. Okay, and when you peel that up, your glue dot should be stuck to your plate. And then you're going to take your eye and line it up with your glue dot, and you're going to press down firmly. Okay, and just like that, you will have an eye on your dragon. Okay. Unfortunately, I dropped my other gemstones, so if you happen to have both your gemstones, you can glue your other eye right. You want to line them up so you can make sure you have them both lined up, and you're going to press it right there. Okay. So then here is my final dragon. And if you still have your crayon or marker, you can draw a little mouth on him. You could draw any design you want on your dragon. Okay, and that is a paper plate dragon. Okay, so if you enjoyed this craft, I hope you will come back next week when we'll be starting 2 new crafts. And they are just in time for Father's Day. We'll be working on our little #1 dad ties. These will be free of charge, just like all the crafts we provide. You will receive a kit, and it will have all the pieces you need, as well as a glue stick and your yarn, so that you can make your own Father's Day tie. And we did not forget the mothers, even though we were closed for Mother's Day. We will be having this little craft, so you can have your cute little bracelet to give your mom, as well as the tie to give to your dad. If you are interested in any of the crafts we provide or any of our other services, you can always call us. I wrote the number down today so I wouldn't forget at 662-624-4156. All right, I'm so happy you guys joined me again today, and I hope I'll see you next week.